And you may be wondering about sign language. Sign language is right on the borderline between verbal and nonverbal. Technically it's nonverbal, but it's so iconic that there's a direct translation. So it's a hybrid of the two. We may come back to that later. The nonverbal signs involve body, spatial, vocal behaviors, and we'll see this more specifically later on. The many nonverbal behaviors in a message are interrelated. It's hard to say, I'm happy and frown at the same time, or to say I'm really sad and also have a big smile. You'd have to work to do that because your encoding system is accustomed to having the nonverbal and verbal coding match. Nonverbal signs serve a variety of functions and interaction, and we'll see that further as we go on. It's important that we listen to what is not said as well as what is said. Watch for deviations from known norms. If you ask someone, how are you today, and they say, I'm fine, and normally they would say, I'm fine, or I'm great. Simply the tone and voice, the look on their face, may give you a nonverbal message that things aren't horrible, but they're not as good as they normally are. So watch for deviations from what you know is the norm with people that you know. Nonverbal messages will almost always override verbal messages, and we'll see that further as we go along. But if there's a discrepancy between the two, it's the nonverbal message that will believe more than the verbal message. When someone says, I'm not mad, really? You don't sound not mad. Estimates that are given to us say that nonverbal communication constitutes about 80% of our communication behavior.